stop flicking through your cell phone all the time? Well, I can tell you one way you can stop is gamble. When you see people playing the slot machines in a casino, they are not flipping through their phone. So they have broken the habit by gambling. Of course, that's very expensive. But you got to go back to, why do people flip through their cell phones? You weren't born flipping through a cell phone. You learned it, and you learned it the hard way. And how did you learn it? Well, when you first started out, you're having a conversation with somebody, a friend or an acquaintance, and then they pulled out their cell phone and started flicking through it. And you're just looking at them, flicking through the cell phone. So you say to yourself, wow, this person is important. They've got a lot of important messages to check. You know what? I better get my cell phone out and pretend like I've got important messages on it too. So you end up with a habit of flicking through your cell phone because you don't want to look like you're not important. If you're flicking that cell phone, you are important. But this is how you stop that, because it's stupid. There's no information there that you really want. And what you do is you're sitting down with somebody. This is typical. Okay, you're talking to them, and then they get their cell phone out and start flicking it while you're talking to them. No, don't get your cell phone out and do the same thing. Just say, excuse me, I got to take off. What? Yeah, I got to leave right now. Oh, okay. Get rid of that person in your life. They have no interest in what you have to say. What's on that cell phone is more important than anything that you've got to say to them. And if that cell phone is more important to them than talking to you, what do you want them for? Say, no, I could take off. And just take off and leave them with their cell phone and try to avoid ever getting back with them. In this way, you two, instead of getting deep in the habit of flicking the phone, you will just walk away and do something else, or hum tunes or whatever. But you won't be flicking through that phone.